Hello, my name's Ethan, and I help skinny men build an attractive physique. I started off with a skinny fat physique, but it was more on the skinny side. And over the course of 3 years and 1 month, I completely changed that. So I'm going to cover some of the specifics of eating the carb window. Eating carbs before, during, and after your workout will improve your performance. Before your workout, you should have a small amount of carbs, usually rice, some potatoes, something fairly light because you're going to train. Don't eat too much. Don't binge eat carbs before your workout. Just have a light amount and that's fine. Then around 30 minutes into training, eat something with sugar. Lots of bodybuilders eat sweets. Now we're going to be more ambitious than them and we're going to have something natural. You can already guess what it is. We're going to have honey. Now we're going to put salt on the honey so that it's going to bind to your muscles a lot easier, making your muscles have energy a lot faster. It's going to look a bit weird, you having a squirty bottle of honey, but it's fine. You're dedicated, be ambitious. If you're watching a video like this, you're ambitious, you want to improve. So take a squirty bottle of honey to the gym so you can have about 2 teaspoons worth of honey 30 minutes into training. That's all you need. It's also important to eat carbs, especially when you're starting out and you're prioritizing your physique. This is because if you're in a carb deficit, your body actually starts using protein. Now you need protein to recover. But if you don't have any carbs to turn to glucose for energy, your body either burns through ketones, which my audience, you watching this, shouldn't really have a lot of ketone storages because that's fat. Ketones is the energy that your body stores as fat for excess energy. So if your body doesn't have any glucose, it would use ketones just so your muscles don't break down and just as a backup source of energy. But my audience isn't fat. This type of content is for people who are skinny. So you need to make sure that your body isn't burning down protein for energy, which is to recover. Instead, you need carbs for energy. That sounds like a lot, so I'm going to try and simplify it. Eat carbs, so your body uses carbs as energy. If you don't eat carbs, your body uses protein as energy, which is bad. That's the simplest way to put it. We're more ambitious than most bodybuilders and most people in society as a whole. So eat clean carbs. Don't eat saturated burgers from McDonald's, bad quality food, cakes. Don't eat poor quality food. Eat food like rice, potatoes, sweet potatoes. You understand, you get the gist. If you do end up binge eating in the bad food, I have a video that I've just posted before this one on my channel, which tells you about not worrying about focusing on binge eating and the bad food if it is a bad habit that you have. But if you do end up binge eating the bad food, you're most likely going to end up having lots of fatigue throughout your day. Not just mentally, but also whilst you're training. Physical fatigue. Also, digestion problems will happen because your body has a lack of nutrition and it's just got rubbish in its system, meaning that you're going to work a lot slower and it's just not going to be good. You're just going to feel horrible. Eat more. You've probably heard someone else say this, and me just saying that probably made you think of them. He's dead now, but Richie Piana, the more you put in, the more you get out. He said, You need to eat more to grow more. And he's 100% right. If you want to grow, you need to eat more. Your muscle is not going to grow without more fuel and without protein or carbs. You can grow muscle without carbs. It is possible. But that's not what you're going to do. You are prioritizing your physique. So you're going to eat carbs to get better results. And here's another reason why you shouldn't eat bad food. When you eat the bad food, you just have less room for protein, which means you're going to recover less. It's going to make eating a lot harder. If you're skinny, you're going to be the type of person that struggles to eat. You probably tell yourself that you eat a lot, but you can always eat more. If you think you eat a lot, 3 times a day is not a lot. 4 times, 5 times is not a lot. Try and eat a lot of food. 5 times should be around the minimum. It doesn't need to be massive portions at a time, but a small handful, a small palm shaped bowl, size bowl, that's how much you should be eating as a meal. And that should have a lot of protein. Most of it should be protein, chicken, fish, steaks, eggs. A lot of it should be protein. And then some of it should be carbs. Like a third of it should be protein. And then the last bit should be carbs. You need to eat a lot of food throughout the day. Keep food around you. What I've just said about eating a lot of food throughout the day has probably just made you on edge a bit anxious to actually go through with bodybuilding. But don't worry, I have a solution. You can pick them up almost anywhere. Small metal tubs. You can buy some off Amazon, which are a lot better quality with actual lids, so it seals where it like closes down. It's like fastened down. On Amazon for about £7 for one. You can get a decent portion. Or you can go for the cheaper option, which is some flimsy aluminium with a cardboard lid. You've probably seen them before. Buy some metal tubs, fill it with food the day before, and then meal prep. This just means make meals for the next day and you're prepared. And then make about five meals for the day. It could be the same thing, doesn't need to be different. It's going to be boring. You're going to think that you want the food to be different all the time. It's most likely going to be very repetitive if you're on a budget. Even if you're not, it's most likely just going to be easier to make it repetitive. So eat chicken and rice with some salt 4 times a day. That's it, done. Make lots of chicken and then through the day, cook some rice. And that's it, done. Put some salt in it, done. Take it with you. It's that easy. And now that's going to make sure that you're hitting your protein goals every day. To try and find out your protein goal, start with something quite lower because it's going to be hard to hit a high protein goal if you're not a big eater as it is. Go for 1.2 grams per pound of body weight just so you get used to eating a fair amount. There's 3 reasons why bringing food with you is a great way to hit your protein goal. The first reason is you're naturally going to eat more. This takes off all of the stress of eating. You're naturally just going to eat through your day because it's there. Same as water. You're just going to drink more water because it's around you. The second reason is it's going to get you into the routine. you're going to naturally just get used to being in a routine of eating more, which means you can over time add more food to your routine because you're already used to it. And the third reason is it also installs a mindset of you being a bodybuilder. Every time you eat the meal and you pull a meal out of your bag, you're probably going to hear people say, "Oh wow, what's that?" They know it's food, but the fact that you're doing something different to someone else, it's going to remind you, "Oh yes, I'm a bodybuilder. I'm eating, I'm growing. I eat protein. I track my protein." Not many people do that. Be ambitious. Be better. If any of the information in this video has helped you, go to Ethan Higgins 001 on Instagram and click the link in my bio there, and you can go to my paid community to find more information like this. Goodbye.